30 money-saving hacks, not the generic make coffee at home stuff, oddly specific ones that most people have genuinely never thought of. Some of these will save you a few quid a week. Others will save you thousands a year, and the ones near the end, those are the ones that change how you think about money entirely. Let's go. Let's start where most of your money quietly disappears, the supermarket. 1. Grab a basket, not a trolley. A trolley gives you permission to fill it. A basket has a physical limit. Studies show basket shoppers spend 20 to 40% less per trip. That's potentially £30 to £40 saved every single week just by switching what you carry. 2. Check the price per kilo, not the price on the label. Supermarkets know you won't do the maths. The bigger pack isn't always cheaper, and sometimes the own brand's small jar beats the family size Heinz by a mile. 3. Switch to own brand for everything, just for 1 month. Try it. Most of it's made in the exact same factory, with the exact same ingredients, just without the label. You lines save 30 to 40% on your shop and you won't taste the difference on 90% of it. 4. Plan your meals around what's yellow, stick it, not the other way around. Go to the reduced section first, see what's there, then decide what you're eating this week. It flips the whole system in your favor. 5. Stop buying pre-chopped anything. A whole butternut squash costs 8p, pre-chopped in a plastic tub. £2.50. You are paying £1.70 for someone to use a knife. Buy a knife. Now for the ones silently draining your bank account every month, and you probably don't even realize it. 6. Switch your energy tariff on the exact day your fixed deal ends. Most people don't. They roll onto a variable rate and quietly pay hundreds more a year without ever getting a notification. Set a calendar reminder. Seriously, do it today. 7. Draft-proof your letterbox. A £3 brush strip from any hardware store can cut heat loss from your front door by up to 15%. 3 quid, once, that's it. 8. Set your boiler flow temperature to 55 degrees. Most boilers are factory set to 70 or higher. Turning it down to 55 doesn't make your house cold, your radiators just run a bit longer. But it cuts your gas bill by 8 to 12%. On average, that's £100 to £150 a year. The dial is right there on the front of the boiler. 9. Ring your broadband provider the day before your contract renews. Tell them you've been looking at other deals and you're thinking of switching. 9 times out of 10 they'll offer you a retention deal on the spot. 5 minutes on the phone, £100 or more saved. Getting around is an absolute money pit if you're not paying attention. 10. Fill up petrol on Monday or Tuesday mornings. Prices tend to creep up toward the weekend when stations know people are driving more. Small difference per litre, but over a year of weekly fill-ups we're talking £80 to £100. 11. Book train tickets at exactly 12 weeks before travel. That is when advance fares get released, and they're often 60 to 70% cheaper than buying the same seat on the day. London to Manchester, £25 in advance versus £80 on the day, same train, same seat. 12. Walk anything under 20 minutes, actually map it. Most people drive, or get the bus for journeys that would take 12 to 15 minutes on foot. It's free, it's healthy, and you'd be amazed how many of your regular trips fall into that range. This is the one where everyone thinks they're fine, and they're absolutely not. 13. Go through your bank statement right now and highlight every single recurring payment. Direct debits, subscriptions, free trials you forgot to cancel. There is at least one thing in there you didn't know you were paying for. 14. Download your local library app. Libby or BorrowBox, both work with most UK libraries. Free audiobooks, free ebooks, massive selection. That's your Audible subscription cancelled? £8 a month back in your pocket for doing absolutely nothing. 15. Buy refurbished phones instead of new. A refurbished phone from a certified seller is 30 to 50% cheaper, comes with a 12-month warranty, and looks practically identical. You're paying for the word new, that's it. 16. Never buy a phone on contract. Buy the handset outright, even refurbished, and pair it with a SIM-only deal. Run the numbers. Over 2 years you'll save £300 to £400 compared to a contract. Same phone, same network, fraction of the cost. 17. Use cashback websites for everything you buy online. Top Cashback, Quidcode, you click through their site before you buy and they give you a percentage back. It takes 30 seconds, costs nothing, and most people make £100 to £200 a year from it without changing a single thing about what they buy. The hacks in the last two sections are the ones that genuinely shift everything. Keep watching. These aren't about what you buy, they're about how your brain tricks you into buying. 18. Delete your saved card details from every online store, all of them. Having to get up, find your wallet, and physically type in 16 digits creates friction. That friction gives you just enough time to think, do I actually need this? The answer is usually no. 19. Unfollow every brand and influencer who sells you stuff. Your feed is a shop window. Every swipe is someone trying to make you spend money. Close the window. 20. Apply the 72-hour rule. See something you want, don't buy it, wait 72 hours. If you still want it after 3 days and you can explain exactly why, go for it. But most of the time, you'll completely forget it existed. 21. Use the cost per use test. A £100 jacket you wear 200 times costs you 5 OP per wear. A £30 jacket you wear 5 times costs £6 per wear. The cheap option was 6 times more expensive. Buy less, buy better. 22. Pay for all your wants in cash. Withdraw a set amount at the start of each week. That's your fun money. When the cash runs out, it's done. There's something about physically handing over notes that makes you think twice. Cards don't do that, cash does. 23. Eat before you go out. 24. Download to good-to-go cafes, bakeries, restaurants. They sell surprise bags of leftover food at the end of the day for a third of the price. We're talking £3 to £4 for bags worth £10 to £12. The food's perfectly fine. It just didn't sell. 25. Batch cook on Sundays. 1 hour of cooking gives you 4 or 5 lunches for the week. That's 4 or 5 meal deals at £5 each that you're not buying. That's £20 to £25 saved per week. Over a year, over £1,000 from 1 hour on a Sunday. These last 5 aren't about saving 50p here and there. These are the ones that actually change everything. 26. Calculate your real hourly wage. Take your salary. Subtract tax, national insurance, commuting costs, work clothes, lunches out, all of it. Then divide what's left by your actual hours, including the commute. That number is what you truly earn per hour of your life. Now look at that £50 jacket and ask yourself, is that really worth 3 hours of my life? It changes every purchase you'll ever make. 27. Automate your savings the day you get paid. Not whatever is left over at the end of the month, because there is never anything left over. Set a standing order for the day your salary hits. Even £50, even £25. Pay your future self first, treat it like a bill. 28. Track every single penny you spend for 30 days. Not to judge yourself, not to feel guilty, just to see where the money actually goes. Most people are genuinely shocked. You can't fix what you can't see. 29. Stop trying to look rich. The wealthiest people drive average cars and wear normal clothes. Looking rich and actually being rich are almost always opposites. Every pound you spend trying to impress people is a pound that's not building your future. 30. Set one no-spend day per week. Pick a day. Spend absolutely zero, nothing. It resets your brain. It shows you how much of your spending is just habit, not necessity. And it reminds you that the best things in life, a walk, a conversation, time with people you care about, they've never cost a thing. And that's the real point. Saving money isn't about being tight. It's about being intentional. Every pound you keep is a pound that works for you instead of for someone else. And that's how you break the paycheck. 30 hacks, some small, some massive. But stack them together and you're looking at thousands saved every year, without earning a single penny more. If you want more like this, subscribe. I break down money the way it should have been taught in school. And if even one of these made you think differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.